Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Murda1 back again for another Quake 4 gameplay video. Today we got a 2v2, me and DeadCenter versus Zeb and Kevnator, and we're on the map Spiral. Kev, if you're not aware, is one of the top duelers NA on Doom 3, and just a disclaimer, I think he just stopped by on this one occasion to run a couple games with us, so he was not too familiar with the map, I don't think. And I know he used to play Quake 4, but he, at the time that we played this game is from 2019, I don't think he was playing Quake 4 pretty much at all. So this was just like a one-off game. And Zeb, of course, is another high-level NA player, pretty much on the same level, I would say, as myself, Style, and all the other top NA duelers. So Zeb is super strong, and we look to get in this game here. This is going to be one of two games that I upload from this little series that we played, same teams, and I'll be looking to upload the next one shortly. I'm gonna meet Zeb here now in the lightning gun room. Switch to the rocket and was able to take him out. Usually, I like to do my close range LG, but against the super strong players, of course, that's just asking to die. So we gotta switch to the rocket there just to play properly, if you will. Gonna meet Kev up top here now. Nice nade there. Did some decent dodging, man, there to stay alive. Switched to the Hyper Blaster and was able to pull that out. Gonna come up against Zeb here now. Makes a nice advance with the rocket launcher to take us out. But even in that situation there, like I always say, Quake 4, the reason why I like it most out of all the Quakes is the ability to dodge. You see, even in that situation there when I was low, I was still able to dodge 2-3 rockets before he killed me. So that's the beauty of Quake 4. That's why I would play this game over any other Quake game. And for me, this is why I would say Quake 4 Max is the best Quake still on the market today, in my opinion. It's as perfectly balanced as you can get in a Quake game. They always say Quake is like chess. Well, Quake 4 Max is chess. It's balanced. It's the same. The weapons are balanced properly. The hitbox is balanced properly. The health and armor is balanced properly. There's not too much that I could say that is really out of whack with Quake 4 Max. See, look at that. He was able to correctly dodge there for a good portion of the time, even with me catching him off the spawn. That's something you rarely see in other Quake games. So now we take a decent lead. Score is 12-5. Gonna try to wait on a rocket launcher here. We do get one. Then we're gonna advance around back to the red armor to try to cut Zeb off. We were able to do so. Gonna meet Kev on the follow-up now. Nice trade there. Kev was able to take us out, and DC took him out and cleaned it up. So we did end up +1 there on that scenario. Good for us. We advanced the score to 14-6 now. Kev's gonna drop on us now in close range rocket. We're able to make the correct shots there and take that out. Catch him again off the spawn here now. 17-8. I'm gonna go up the jump pad now. We should have been dead there, as I said, but like I said, I don't think Kev was too familiar with Quake 4 at this time, because I think he was just exclusively playing Doom 3. I think still to this day he is one of the top Doom 3 duelers. Super high level player, and he is the brother of, if you guys remember, Thump. I think he's his brother. I'm not sure. Not too staunch on the Quake lore, but Yeah, I think he is his brother. So, you know, high level player, man. Thump is one of the top players from back in the day. So, you know, good caliber Quake players for sure. $21-10 now, and we just look to, you know, gamble some lives away to try to blow the score up. That's basically how I like to play. Because if I'm in a match with players that I am equal to or a little bit better than, I'm down to just gamble it up, you know. If someone is clearly better than me, though, you know, we tighten up the gameplay to make sure that we don't waste frags. Nice kill by Zeb there. Get a nice rocket launcher spawn though, so we're gonna look to put some pressure on. Do get our kill back there, our revenge on Zeb. Then we're gonna meet Kevnator. Nice escape of the teleport of the jump pad there. Nice rocket and nice follow up there as well with the lightning gun. We're gonna try to work some magic here with the machine gun. We do so. And like I said, even in that situation where I didn't have a gun, the machine gun is accurately balanced. So even off the spawn, I was able to do some good damage and get a kill there. Long range, max range, all the weapons, man, in Quake 4 Max are adequately balanced, in my opinion. The lightning gun is 7 damage. That doesn't come into too much of a play because the hitbox is small and the movement side to side is very fast. So even if I spawn in versus someone with the LG, I can spam AD and negate a lot of their damage because the hitboxes are so small that, you know, only god level trackers are gonna be able to like hit you with a good 40-50% LG. So for the vast majority of the player populace, they're gonna hit you with a good, you know, 18 to 23% LG off the spawn if you AD spam. Your super solid aimers are gonna be in the 25 to 30% range, you know. Gonna try to snipe somebody from up top there. Nice railing by Zeb there. DC and Kev are gonna trade. And they're getting back in the game, man. 21-29 now. Gonna get a nice rail there and try to follow up. DC cleans it up though. Gonna make our way back around to the red armor. Approaching the 8-minute mark, so you know the power up should be coming up shortly. Power up, as we know, is every 2 minutes, so basically whenever the clock is at an even number, you know, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, etc., you know, it's mega health, regen time. Trying to get a rail here now. We do so. Spam some rockets there. We accidentally hit DC. Nice rail on Kev there. We're able to get back that kill that we did on DC to even things back up. Trying to stay quiet here so we don't give away our position. Trying to see where they are. Gonna catch him going for a rail there. Nice rail there, man. I thought he was gonna pop out at top, but he popped out to the side. As you can see, Zeb, super high level player. Trying to sneak up on him now. Makes a nice switch there to the Hyper Blaster and was able to take us down. Waiting on a rail here now. We have no gun, so we do end up falling. Nice advance there by Kev. You see he was on the regen platform and came across this platform right here. He just went straight through to the rail to cut us off. I'm guessing he saw that we had the gauntlet out and was waiting on a gun. So Gonna set up shop here now. Approaching the 10-minute mark, so regen is going to be coming up early in the count. So we're going to aim to try and battle for it. We have no health though, but we do end up pulling that kill out. And hopefully the regen comes up in time here. Should be pretty early in the count, but no. DC is going to accidentally take us down, which is not too bad because we didn't have any health. So we get a free teleport back to a gun. And DC was able to get the regen. He did end up dying though, so now they have the regen. And we're going to aim to try to make a play here. Couldn't get a rocket launcher, of course he was watching it, so we have to bail out. But Hyper Blaster and Rail is a decent combo to work with. Got a lightning gun now as well, so now we're pretty close to full power. Weapon wise, that is. If you have the Hyper Blaster, the LG, and the Rail, you know, that's a very solid combo to work with. Got your mid-range, long-range, and the Hyper Blaster can do very good damage up close. And it's good for spamming area denial long-range too, so think of it as shooting 1,000 mini rockets. Because it's, you know, the Hyper Blaster does have splash damage as well, so it technically kind of is like a mini rocket launcher. You can actually Hyper Blaster jump, wall climb, all the things you can do with the rocket launcher you can do with the Hyper Blaster. Of course to a much lesser extent, but kind of works similarly if you know what you're doing. Same thing with the rocket launcher as well. It's the closer you are, like point blank like that, is stronger, and the farther you get away, it's less effective. Same thing with the Hyper Blaster. Trying to get a nice gauntlet kill there, but ended up failing. Scores 38-32 now, and we're waiting on a rail gun here. Nice vertical rail there. Shoutouts to Kovacs. You know what I'm saying? Working on that that vertical aim is always a plus. And that's the pitfall of the railgun, man. That's why I say it's balanced in Quake 4. That even if you get a hit mid-range, you're still at a deep disadvantage versus the versus basically every other gun. It's the railgun in Quake 4 is catered very specifically to a long-range, max-range situation. If you're up close, the only time you should use a railgun is if you know you're going to hit your shot and that shot is going to kill him. So if you hear them scream mid-fight and you know they're low, then you can, aim for a railgun shot. But if they're not low and you use the railgun and even hit your shot mid-range, you're gonna be punished for it, because Quake 4 is like the it's the thinking man's Quake. It's not like some of the other ones, like Quake Live, for example, where you can just LG switch to rail, fast switch, and just exert a ton of damage in no time. Quake 4 is very methodical. You have to think before you shoot. You have to think what weapon is best for this situation and then choose correctly. If you choose incorrectly, you're going to be punished for it. And that's why, another reason why I say it's one of the most balanced Quake games, because it's a lot like a fighting game in that sense, which is how this game should be balanced, if you ask me. In fighting games, if you press the wrong button in the wrong spacing or the wrong timing, you're gonna eat a combo. Same thing in this game. If you pick the wrong button, or in fighting games it's gonna be like a jab, shorter or strong, right? Like a light punch, medium punch, a heavy punch. In this game, it's the weapons. It's a rocket launcher, it's a rail, it's a LG. If you pick the wrong button or the wrong weapon in the wrong situation, you're gonna pay for it. You can't just then fast switch to the correct weapon and clean it up. You can't be shooting the LG and just fast switch to the rocket when they get close. You have to sort of see the situation ahead of time and prepare for it. So we do end up winning this game now, 48-42. Big shout outs to Kev and Zeb. Stay tuned for the next one, guys. I'm going to be uploading game 2 relatively quickly. But again, thanks for watching. We hit the road to 300 from the last vid. So we're on the road to 400 now. Like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.